We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. The O's look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Jeffrey Ramirez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Heading out towards shallow right. Rickard is there. One pitch, one out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. I mean, he's got over 400 home runs. Any manager would be happy to pencil his name into the lineup and rely on that power every time he comes to the plate. What a luxury this club has.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Liner in there for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hicks, base runner at first with 1 out. Pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Hicks running from first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Torres. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. It's the wall now. Hicks is on his way home. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. He currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. It's now 1-0 New York. James Paxton gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Digging in, Alcides Escobar. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And that's in there, base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it would look like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time, just keeping him close. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Villar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Second inning upcoming from ball. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Line drive to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
Mancini is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And now a pitch on the way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call one. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Stepping up to the plate, Joey Rickard. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. With runners in scoring position this season, Rickard is exactly a .260 hitter. And he misses again, 2-0. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Mancini stands at second with no outs. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. The next 3-2 fouled away. And this is lifted in the air out to left. Tulowitzki into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at Troy Tulowitzki. Obviously known for his offense and the ability to move the ball both gaps and out of the yard. I don't think he gets enough credit for his defense, though. Plays a big man's game at shortstop, but is able to cover a ton of ground out there.
Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So here's Tim Kugler to the plate now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Mullins is right there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 1-0.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-2 to count.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Obviously, the game plan against this guy, bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And he misses with it 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to VR. To Trumbo, who's got it for the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. In order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Leading off the inning, Jonathan VR. And they'll need him to get something going here. First offering on its way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home 4th. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits 2nd on the Orioles in that category. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. There we go. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Another try at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. VR leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Orioles held in check there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Edwin Incarnate. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Again, for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away.
The third baseman.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready now, Tim Kugler. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
A 1 pitch on its way. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Urshela leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fastball well outside. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He's running. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Taken, but called a strike. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Takes this the other way to right. Kugler is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Renato Nunez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. The 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Count even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home, and he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in now, Cedric Mullins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chad Green.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On to first, and how about that double play? Wow.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yanks held in check. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Morales. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Strike taken up in the zone. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder. Or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt?
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. He'll try again. 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Sanchez recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from Baltimore after this. Back here on the show, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Gregory Infante is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Behind 0-2 now. And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1.
Gary.
In now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He popped him up. Under it, Villar, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin.
Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now here it comes. fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Didi Gregorius will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 17 home runs and 43 RBIs. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Runners going. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the Didi Gregorius will stay in the ball game as the new shortstop. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Aaron Judge is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And he lays off there 1-0. Lifetime against this pitcher. An impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Into the box now, Joey Rickard. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Tanner Scott has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Tanner.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First offering on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The Orioles are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance. Only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
A look at our line score there from Oriole Park. Yankees lead this one here in the 8th, as the O's will get a couple of more cracks before this one's all said and done. Ready once again, Gio Urshela. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Nobody on. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's big Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Urshela leads off first with one away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. The 1-2 on the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Fouled off. Two and 1. Here it is. Hard hit toward the hole. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
He's set, and the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head doesn't swivel.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Three-two pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Paul Fry will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Into the box, Torres, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
He's going.
Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and he's not squaring as the pitch at the ball. And a ridiculous way to end the Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off.
And here's Renato Nunez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle a cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Carlos Perez.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. ready with another 2-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
I got to commend really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Labor Torres.
Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Mullins. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now back, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Next for the Yankees.
Striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it.
Your attention, please.
Now with the saves
For the New York Yankees, number 54, Orioles Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Hicks is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding into the box, Alcides Escobar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty, one man out. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Chapman's ready. First pitch on the way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
2 out, nobody on. Baltimore down to their final strike. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 2 for 5. And it's fouled away. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So the Bronx Bombers get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Chad Green gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Jeffrey Ramirez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 5 men on base.